Hello everyone, it's Mike Levin, Monday, July 25th, 2016. I guess at about 8:40 a.m. I'm starting out really late. Also, I generally shoot these videos on the downtown side, or I guess it's midtown side of my commute because it's a longer walk and I've had time on the train to think about what I'm going to talk about. And I've been alternating between a walking and talking video and the coding video in the corner style video. And I have sort of resisted shooting these quicker one-off thoughts because I'm trying to keep that nice alternating pattern, but I'm not going to be a stickler for it. I'm going to let the pragmatic thing win, which is when I have the motivation and the inspiration in my head to talk about a thing, I should just go ahead and capture that, because that idea might not occur again. Certainly not at such a convenient time to get it down. And so, my thoughts this morning are, I need to make some sort of bridge or transition material between the coding stuff, which is now quite deeply involved. I'm talking about ordered dicts and named tuples, getting into the advanced Python area, and enticing beginners in, because Python is such an approachable language that just because I'm reaching additional levels in my I guess familiarity with the language, I should not keep that from I should not let that keep me from making highly accessible videos, ones where you're like, oh, I can do that, I can tune in. And while this video won't serve this purpose, I do know that I have to produce one where it's just the introduction to coding. Why would one want to know how to use a computer programming language? And it keeps coming back. The thing that keeps popping into my head, one of the strongest intros to any book I've ever read, is the intro that is pretty consistently at the beginning of Sun Tzu's The Art of War, which is, we study these things because it is occasionally necessary to defend your country. It's not laid out as this is something you might be interested in someday, or you might need to know how to do. It opens up with, because it is absolutely necessary. The time does arise when you have to fight. Therefore, it is a worthwhile and worthy endeavor to know and to master the ways of war. Thus, the title of the book is known by, The Art of War. I always think we don't get the full, effect of the writing, the creation, the encoded ideas by not speaking the same language as it was written in. And that is always an issue here, and that's actually an interesting thing to work into the intro. The language in which ideas are encoded do matter. Certain ones are more suitable to expressing certain types of ideas than others. So which one you take up first and how early you take it up and the projects that you tackle all do matter. They all count, because they're going to predispose you certain ways, and to create the initial patterns, the old go-to patterns, the things you keep going back to over and over for the rest of your programming career and perhaps life. So you gotta set it on a good path, and that's why I'm writing this book. That'll do it. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again soon, and don't forget to subscribe.